Our guest, Trey Songz, has an album out, your 6th album.
It's actually coming out July 1st.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
We're so happy to have you here. I don't know about the crowd. Can you guys be kind? Can you give it up to him, please?
This dude is big time. Dude is big time.
They don't know how big time he is.
He's a superstar.
Tell him he's a superstar.
And for any of the fellas out there that's going to be with your significant other tonight, you got to listen to his music. However, I can't believe that, because I know you got a spot down here, and you're going to show up on this set and side with Skip Bayless?
Because I can't just say things to say things. I got to look at the facts and what's happening. I got to look at the facts and what's happening.
Okay, so you picked Spurs. Spurs in 6, Spurs in 7.
Spurs in 6.
Spurs in 6.
I've heard that before.
Okay, so wait, hold on.
Y'all got me on the beach.
Hold on. So tell us who wins tonight and then explain your pick.
Who wins tonight? Well, Miami hasn't lost back-to-back playoff games in a very long time, so if they lose tonight, it's definitely over. I think they will win tonight, taking it back to San Antonio. But you have the Spurs playing impeccably. You have the X factors for Miami not stepping up, doing what they need to do. You have Tim Duncan playing in his 4th most efficient year. It's so many years later. What's up, Steve?
I'm listening.
He's schooling you, Steve. He's schooling you, Steve.
I'm just listening.
No, it's just very possible. You have you have putting all the pressure on LeBron. You got Chris Bosh. You got possibly like no touches the last few games. 79 in the first 2 games, and 12 last game.
12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got to get their X factors involved, and if they don't, they're missing out, because you got guys like Boris Diaw coming out making a difference. You got guys like Danny Green stepping up.
That's true.
You got guys like Kawhi making LeBron turn the ball over 7 times. You know what I mean? So you got to look at the facts.
Let me throw out. Well, listen, you got to look at the facts. But because it hasn't happened yet in terms of games 4, 5, 6, 7, you can prognosticate. Here's the deal, y'all.
That's a great
word.
Has
anybody? I know it is a beautiful word, isn't it? That's right. I want to hear it in your next album. The point is this.
I can't.
Have y'all ever entertained the possibility, Trey, Skip, that it is possible that the Miami Heat might not only win the night, but they might go back to San Antonio and win Game 5?
You got to win.
Has anybody thought about that possibility?
Yeah, while
we all talking,
we can all say that last year they came and it was a series of fortunate events. They happened to come back and do amazing things. It's possible, but how many times does that happen?
Stop it!
Right. They're not going to stop it. Oh, God. Here we go.
That's all you got.
Yeah,
that's all
they got. The crowd chanting.
I know.
No facts.
Stephen A. Smith.
Get in here.
Stephen A. Smith.
You say San Antonio.
Wait, are you predicting that the Heat are going to win Game 5
in
San Antonio?
I'm just taking Hold on. I didn't say I wasn't.
You're just going to pull it back?
Let's watch what happens tonight, and then we will talk about Game 5.
Not ready to make a prediction.
You understand? Why? I don't need to. I don't live down here. You do.
Okay. You the mayor.
Do you realize, Carrie, what just happened on this show?
What happened?
The entertainer came on and educated the expert on basketball.
Listen, we wrote it down. Replace the mayor is what we wrote. It's time.
This will be my seat next time.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Talk
like
about
it.
Talk about it.
This is my guy, though, so he's looking at me crazy.
And unofficially, I'm going to rename Trey Songz Trey Spurs.
Trey Spurs.
Trey Spurs, I like it.
Skip's going too far.
That's right.
Skip's going too far.
No.
Skip's going too far. People, relax. Relax.
No. What's wrong? You don't like Trey Songz?
Don't mess with his album.
I like the song.
I went too far with that.
Yeah, Skip went way too far.
But the point is,
I watched the show. It happens sometimes.
Thank you. I do appreciate the level, the depth with which you're appreciating the intricacies of the Spurs, because they are a very well-oiled machine, as I've tried to explain to this man. And even though he has respect for them, he just keeps saying that the trump card is the quote-unquote greatest player in the world.
Oh, and I love LeBron. I love the Heat. I think they're an amazing team. But if you look at it pound for pound, the Spurs are the best every year after. The Heat came in second this year to the Pacers, which means they basically play to the level of their competition. They don't step up to when they don't have to.
This is interesting. That's a good point. But that's exactly the point that I think both of y'all are missing.
I don't think I'm missing that point. I think they got to step up and do it.
I'm getting ready to break it down to you. The Miami Heat They've been playing in this series, all right? And I'm not talking about playing around. They've come to play basketball. Here's where I think Miami has dropped the ball. They have not fully embraced and appreciated the fact that the San Antonio Spurs don't just want the ring, they wanted Miami.
Because they wanted the ring last year.
But I'm saying they're
playing with a vengeance.
because they're playing with a vengeance. Miami got a first-hand look at San Antonio on another level in Game 3 because San Antonio came back to the house where they lost in the NBA Finals, and they're like, we remember, we coming for y'all. Right. So now, to me, when you put that in Miami's face, in the Big 3 era, in my eyes, they have never failed to respond to that kind of challenge.
They give the best responses.
You understand? And that's what I think is going on at this moment in time, from this moment forward. It's another level now.
We'll see, Steve.
Yes, of course.
We'll see, Steve.
You ain't got to say it like that.
We'll see, Steve.
You know?
Go ahead, sir.
May I make one last point in favor of my Spurs, because this is Heat Day.
Okay.
I think everybody here thinks the Heat are going to win. I think the Heat will win tonight. You think the Heat will win.
I think they'll win tonight.
Can I point out, just for the record,
Go ahead,
that our Spurs turned it over 23 times in Game 1 and still won by 15 points. Our Spurs in Game 2 played stuck-in-mud offense down the stretch in the last 6 minutes, just handed the game back to the Miami Heat. And our Spurs in Game 3, even though they built the lead, almost lost the lead, and then won fairly easily, the big three, Duncan, Parker, Ginobili, did not have big games in Game 3. They were all pretty quiet. So I would say, as Tony Parker said yesterday, there's still some room for improvement. Just making a little case here on Heat Day for the visiting team.